It's Friday, everybody, and I want to talk about Father Dave. So all of us know it's his last weekend, and I know we all have a list of things that we're grateful for, and that given the opportunity to tell him what those are, we can't, right? There are too many to enumerate, right? I'm having difficulties. I've seen cards and letters fly into the parish and try to encapsulate the things that the people who have mailed them are grateful for. Knowing that in all of this, it's never going to be enough, okay? I love that the first thing that he does is to welcome us back. The last thing that he does at the end of the day is to make sure to say goodbye to everyone. I love the fact that he thanks you for even the smallest contribution. I love the fact that I've never seen him angry, that he's always gentle, kind, respectful in his dealings with people. And I love that he's fun-loving. The jokes that you send to him, he shares with the staff. And so, when there's ever a sense that there's a need for levity, Father Dave shares it. He's fun-loving, great to be with, and I will miss that. I love that he comes to RCIA on Tuesday nights to the most difficult part of the meeting. The hardest part is when people gather, right? So here you are thinking about being a new Catholic and you come into a room full of strangers. The team is busy getting ready for the evening, and here you are sitting at a table with people that you don't know. Father Dave comes to that moment and talks to people, connects them, introduces them, and learns who they are so that when he sees them at Mass, he can do what I told you I'm grateful for. Welcome back. Thanks be to God for the kindness and the generosity that he shows in all of his dealings. I know that in all of these things that I've mentioned, that I'm not even beginning to do it justice. I love the fact that when he leaves the office for a meeting or whatever, he will tell you, school, 5 minutes, church, 8 minutes. And he's back in that time. He doesn't waste time, his or ours. Why do you think we come to Mass? From the very beginning of what we do at Mass to the very end, all of it is mindful, well-used time. Would that all of us were a little bit more holy about how we dealt with the time that we are given. Thanks be to God for his handling time that way. In 15 years, there are so many things that I can say, but the biggest one probably should just be thank you. May God, in the spirit of this place, the Holy Trinity, the God who loves us and creates us and is the giver of all good gifts, the Son who redeems us and saves us, and the Holy Spirit who animates our lives and sends us on a mission for what we are called to do and to be. May this Holy Trinity bless our good pastor, Father Dave, as richly and as completely as he has blessed us. May he be given good health as he moves forward and be met with a people who love him as much as you and I do. Thanks be to God for 15 years of Father Dave. And may he know in what we do this weekend that we will love him and pray him forward as he moves on to his new place of worship, leaving his imprint on ours. Thanks be to God for Father Dave. Have a great weekend and come to Mass. The most important thing, if Father Dave showed you nothing, in the last 15 years, the most important thing that we do together happens at Mass. Thanks be to God for Father Dave. Thanks be to God for Holy Trinity.